Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with another video of Warships, and today I'm going to take a look at the update 14.6 and its associated rewards. That's right, I will be explaining everything that is right now new and what you can potentially do to obtain those rewards. It's sort of a guide for you guys if you are a newer player or even an experienced player or even a casual player that usually does not know that what wargaming has hidden behind these combat missions, the armory, or something that you should be getting really easily, but you just need to know. So this information will be very helpful for everyone out there. So be sure to check out the chapters. These are in the description below on this video. So you will get a lot of value by understanding what are these rewards and how you can obtain them. So if you do like the video and if you do find this information useful, which a lot of other YouTubers don't really upload, I don't know why people don't talk about the rewards that you can potentially farm. But in this series, I will try to help you as much as possible to get that potential reward and something that can help you a lot in the long run in terms of your resources. So definitely subscribe and let's talk about the combat missions first. I mean, if you go to the combat missions, once you get there, there will be the personal challenges section, which basically says earn as much base XP as you can to basically farm the American tokens. Now, these American tokens will able to give you the access in the armory about these new American destroyers, the Hughes, the Osborne, the Burroughs, and the Christopher. Well, you can potentially get some sort of rewards from the bundles in the armory. I will explain that, how you can redeem your American tokens if you don't understand this. And you can also earn, I don't know, credits or something like that, but you have to farm the base XP. I have taken a screenshots of very important and relevant combat missions so that I can quickly go through these, okay? So this is the personal challenge. Just go and check out in the I would say combat mission section. This is a personal challenge section you will eventually find there. The second one is going to be the common rewards. Now this is another section that players might miss out. You go and check out the classified route. This is for operations for flagships. You will be getting some sort of tokens that you can redeem to get some powerful, I would say, buffs to your ships while playing operations. I mean, you can go and check out the intel rewards. Even though these are not going to be giving you any reward or anything, I will be more specifically taking a route of showing you guys the rewards, okay? So a touch of blue, this is a dedicated combat mission which will give you a camo, and you can get tons of other things by just simply playing the game, okay? But you should really know what you are getting in return. Okay, the rewards are not like crazy special, but these are still gonna help you a lot if you are a newer player. There's also gonna be a Battle of Calabria. You can go and check that out. I mean, you can just go through these comment section rewards and do whatever you can to complete them. That's it. There is no other thing that you have to do. You just need to check the completion criteria and you will eventually able to complete them. The third one will be the experimental chips. Now, experimental chips have the cool face section. Upon going and clicking this, you will eventually see a whole bundle, or I would say a whole list of the missions that you can complete by playing the experimental chips. Yes, that's right, the update 14.6 will be the only last update for the experimental chips that if you play, and they will be removed in the update 14.7 if you don't know. Without any compensation. The only compensation that Wargaming is giving you is sort of that you spend credits to get these experimental chips, have some fun by playing experimental chips, and in return get coal alongside with that. That's the way that Wargaming is kind of incentivizing every player out there, that you just spend credits to get the ship and you get coal in return. And you can go and check out the missions. These are starting from base XP to main battery hits to destroy to potential damage and etc, etc. But you need to get the Mets, Vyazma, Oregon, and even Varys and Hotaka as well. The Varys, Hotaka, and the Protector are the newer ones, and you can go and check that out. But the Mets, the Vyazma, Oregon were quite a long time ago that they got released, but now they will be removed. So just watch out for these cool rewards if you want to, but I just want to give you some idea. Okay, so after that, I will try to give you some idea about the ranked battle as well. The ranked battle has recently got a reset, a full reset, which means that we are in the sprint 1 of the season 24. Now you go and check out the rewards. I mean, if you haven't played the ranked battle, if you are a completely new player, go and check out the rewards. This will give you some boosters as well as some steel as well along the way. So it starts from bronze league all the way to gold league. Try to get into the leagues, higher leagues as much as possible. It will increase your reward significantly, at least at the stage of gold league. You will definitely gonna go and get good rewards, but it's gonna be very much of a marathon because you have to really get wins as well to just jump from bronze to silver league. Totally up to you if you want to do that, but this is a full reset now, and this is a new season 24 with the first sprint. So the rewards are reset. You're good to go if you are even an experienced player and played ranked. I think this is something that you should really know. Okay, so afterwards, let's take a look at the event pass as well, because event pass does give you some rewards, but sometimes if you have a ship, if you are looking forward to maybe go for the paid event pass, because one is free, right? This progression is gonna be completely free, okay? And it can give you steel, coal, and even at the end, you have like a powerful item, maybe a item that is a permanent camouflage. Sometimes they give you a tech tree ship that is basically new. In this case, we are getting a Cleveland permanent camo. It's a deal that you can have. I mean, if you are interested in this camo, you can do that. But yeah, these are the rewards that are basically for free, including 3 days of premium time, okay? And you will also gonna be farming American tokens, which I have explained in the personal missions, like that thing that I have explained in the combat mission section, right? You can also farm some of these American tokens here as well. This, along with those tokens that you can farm from the personal challenges, this will accumulate a lot of American tokens, and then you can redeem, which I will explain in short, no problem whatsoever. But however, if you are looking forward to get a paid event pass, is it really worth it? Well, let's take a look at that. You're going to get the Le Fantasque, which is a tech-free destroyer, permanent camouflage. Nothing really special, to be honest. You're also going to get a Journey to the West premium container. Now, these having a chance of getting a premium ship, okay? And also you're going to get steel, some coal, and also going to get some French squadron container. I have talked about that it contains a really powerful Slava-like tier 8 battleship Champagne, which basically is a insane sniper at tier 8. But the chances should be pretty low because it's not a premium container. Only 4 containers, so the chance of getting that really powerful French battleship will be pretty low at all. And also, if you don't have West Virginia 41, now this is gonna increase the value of this paid event pass significantly. If you don't have the ship, and if you are interested in getting West Virginia 41, which is a Colorado class battleship, really good guns and really good, like, can do well at tier 6, but it's very slow. If you are interested in this ship, and if you don't have this ship, then I think this pass might be worth it. Again, something that only you can analyze and think of whether should I spend the money or not. But well, this is West Virginia 41. You can buy it, or I mean, if you don't have it, you just take this paid battle pass. It's only going to cost you 2,500 doubloons, and you can get some port slots as well, which is pretty nice. Even though you are also going to get the port, or I would say vacant slots with the free pass as well, which I would say is pretty nice. And that's basically it. Nothing too special. For me, I have already the ship. And if you have already the ship, I don't think so it's really worth it, because other than that, the rewards are like boosters and some steel and coal, and yeah, that's basically it. Some containers, which having a very low chance of getting a ship that I was talking about. Okay, now we are in the Armoury section, as you can see, you have the Blue Archive event running with the starting of this patch. And now I will take a look at this, but let me just go through these things quickly. First of all, this is a featured section, which is like the really important area that you should really look at. Now, as you can see, the new things that are in the Armoury in the featured section, this is the area that you should really look forward to. This is the leaderboard of experimental ships, okay? Let's take a look at that first, because if you play Varese, if you have farmed the Varese and get the Varese for yourself, you can potentially farm damage in this by participating on this. You click on the participation here, and when you play Varese, and if you get like really good damage in that cruiser, right? Right now, for example, this guy has 2.8k damage, 281k damage. So he has a chance of getting a tier 9, not a chance, he basically guarantees his spot, unless he basically kicked out from first position to down to like 26th position, where the rewards will be significantly lower, which is like 30,000 gold and also 10,000 gold. So like depending upon your position, you're going to get the rewards. Now in this case, 51 to 100th position, you are going to get 10,000 gold. But the best reward will be that you're going to get Johnston. The top 25 players will get Johnston along with the port slot and a commander with 6 skill points. So something that you should really look forward to by clicking the participation. If you are lucky, getting 200k damage. In this case, if you get 200k plus damage, you might be in the top 25. So something that you really look forward to. So after the leaderboard experimental ships, we take a look at the Independence Day. Now this is something that already Wargaming has, sort of started in the last patch of 14.5. I don't know if you have taken a look at these sort of rewards as well, but you can do that. I mean, you have already somewhat grinded out the Independence token in the last patch. Now they should be there in your port. If you have some tokens, you can spend them into the Wings of Freedom, or either you buy some Independence token for coal. Totally up to you. Just to give you an idea, maybe if you want to get the Florida, you can basically farm the Independence token from the combat mission. Now I don't know if you have farmed those combat missions, because I have done that, and if you do that, you are going to get a very cheap Florida tier 7 battleship. If you are interested in that, you can do that. But go and check out these rewards, although this is the old content, so that's why I'm not going to be taking a look at this in very detail. But however, we got 2 new areas, okay? This Calabrian waters, let's just open it up. And yeah, you just simply open and click it. And if, for example, you're going to get Orient 44 as your first random bundle, okay? This is very important. This is a guide, right? If you're getting a Gorizia, Abruzzi, or Orient 44 as your first bundle, in my case, it's the premium time. But if in your case, if it's a cruiser or other cruisers in the first slot, just simply purchase it. It's really worth it for your doubloons because you're getting a premium ship. But if it's like 1 day of premium time, sure, if you might be running out of premium time and you are thinking, okay, for only 100 doubloons, I might buy premium time. Sure, you can do that, but I don't think so it's worth it. But I think that's basically it. This Caribbean waters, if I can show you here, yeah, this is basically done. If you don't get the ship, you might not get the ship later on unless you spend quite a lot of doubloons. This is RNG, this is gambling. I will not recommend you that. However, this daily ritual, that reoccurring random bundle, is a simple thing that you should obtain it for free. That is something that you can accumulate every day. So just basically do that as well. And the final, last but not the least, we have the Blue Archive event. Now, Blue Archive event is a ridiculous gambling event. It's a full casino style gambling event, which I will highly unrecommend to even touch. Because the moment you touch, and if you spend some money or doubloons or whatever, you have a chance that you might not get a ship, okay? Now, I don't want to go into the details of this, but the simple thing is that you just simply, maybe there might be combat missions, but I haven't seen that. There might be some ships that you can really go and buy. Like, for example, in this case, it's going to cost you doubloons and you will getting a direct tier 8 ship. But remember, this ship is a copy of Charakiolo. I don't exactly remember the stats, but it's having smoke or whatever. But yeah, it's a bit different from the Carakiolo, which is a Tech 3 tier 7 Italian battleship. But I still not going to recommend you. You have to spend money, and then even if you have to, maybe you have to spend doubloons. In this case, if you get 100 Blue Archive tokens for 1,000 doubloons, then you have to basically put those 100 archive tokens as if it's a casino slot, okay? You basically have a try for 100. That's going to cost you 1,000 doubloons, by the way. And then you just maybe going to get some reward. Let me show you the rewards. As you can see, these are the rewards. And there's a chance that you're going to get. So you basically put 1,000 doubloons on this casino slot, and then you might have a chance of 0.4%. Overall, the chance is 3.1%. 3.1% chance to get maybe one of that ship. Now, if you want to do that, it's gambling. I mean, you're just thinking that's going to come, it's going to come. Maybe it's not going to come after maybe 100 tries. I don't know how many tries that you can possibly do. But you're going to get some ships like these. Is it worth it for your money? Or if you don't get the ship, then you're going to get the common rewards, which have 97% chance. So you can imagine you are going to get mostly these rewards, okay? So yeah, and maybe extra reward every 6th try. So if you do like the 6th try, then they will be giving you another chance to get a camo and like these things, as for example the special commanders. Yeah, I just recommend you not to touch that. This is a really insane sort of gambling event. You're gonna be spending super amount of money. If you are a super whale that want to get these ships, go for it. Otherwise, I just not gonna do that. And then this US destroyer early access will come in 7 days. So something that I can talk in the mid-section guide, okay, which I do almost 2 weeks from now. So I think that's basically it in the Armoury. I think that's basically it from the Armoury side as well, and I will probably gonna end the video from here. I hope you guys get the idea of certain things, that what are the things right now that are new in the Armoury, what are the things that you can potentially farm in the combat missions, and you can just take a look at these things by yourself as well. Go and check that out. I hope that justifies what I have said and you get some idea about the potential rewards. The early destroyer access of the new American destroyers, well, it's gonna come in 7 days from now. Unfortunately, I was also not expecting that. Usually Wargaming always update the newest arrival of the ships by the start of the patch, not like by 1 week from now. But anyways, that's unfortunate. We have to wait for 7 days. Otherwise, I could have just told you guys, or at least I would have said to you guys, that you have to use those American tokens, whatever the currency is, that you're getting from the personal missions, which I have showed you in a screenshot, as well as in the event pass that you will be getting for free. You've farmed those tokens and then you have to redeem those tokens for certain rewards. You can do that. But anyways, that's it from my side. I hope you guys understand and like the video. And if you find this video useful, be sure to subscribe, as well as I would say, and I would recommend that you should definitely check out my new Discord for everyone to join for literally free. I will try to upload the videos as well as give you some idea related to the mods, the tier list, the ship builds, something that I can try my best for the players that are there out there and need some information. You can directly maybe contact me if I would have the time. I will definitely gonna give you every sort of information that you need to know. You can go and check out the Discord. A lot of players have started joining in, and some of the players have even subscribed to my paid subscription, which I would say and recommend you guys that you can do that as well if you are a very long time viewer. And as you can see, I have set up my Patreon, and you can go and check out my memberships. These are pretty much simple and straightforward. They will gonna cost you like from $1 all the way to maybe more than that. But there are tons of benefits for doing this, and you can do that for sure. I would be very happy if you do this. I would really like to help you guys in every way possible directly. And if you support me like this, I will definitely gonna come for you every way possible and help you along the way. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you get the idea, and take care for till then. Peace out.